We are looking at Nigerian political landscape. You understand that an Obi is already a phenomenon in Nigerian politics. That no doubt. We have seen his effort in the last election, and we are seeing since he joined the coalition how the government have been rattled, talking about federal government. There's some people from the eastern part of the country, the Igbos, are saying they will not support Obi. I understand that you are from that region. Let me get
yes, I will not support Obi. I will never support Obi. Not that Obi offended me, not that Obi, do anything against me or against my family. But why I say I don't want to support Obi, and neither will I support Obi, is this. Obi is an Igbo man. Obi is a Biafra man. Let's assume Obi become a president today, which is clamoring for, and which is pointing out and saying that he need only one tenor. Obi, there is something I want you to understand. Obi, you are going to be a president. For example, you are a president of Nigeria and you have one office. And you, who is going to be the minister of petroleum, probably can handle that. As a president, you are not the first to do that. Others, including Tinubu, have done that. Good and fine. And Buhari does that. No wahala. But what about the IG office? What about other ministerial departments? What about the senatorial department? Then if you look at it, who are the people that are going to take charge of that office? Are you the one to work in that office?
Because one person cannot be in everywhere now.
And since he cannot be in every ministerial offices and control it and direct it as he pleases him, you see the area I stand to say no, Obi should not go there, because you cannot use one tenor to fix Nigeria. He cannot use, there is no way Obi will use one tenor to fix Nigeria, because Nigeria has been demolished. Nigeria don't scatter, Nigeria don't yakata. For him to fix Nigeria, it will take him years, not one tenor of a thing. And let me tell you, other department, ministerial department leaders are there having the same mindset with you. A Nigerian musician say, somebody tuleshe, somebody dareru.
What does it mean?
Meaning that when one is working to repair, to put things in order, another is working to scatter it. And that has been the system of Nigeria. Jonathan dropped something on the floor. Buhari come and scatter it.
Now let me go ask you this question. Are you saying that Obi that say, give me one term, I will do it? Are you saying Obi do not know what he's saying?
Obi don't know what he's saying. See, let me tell you, what deceive men most, we men, what deceive us most is what we can see with our eyes. That is what deceive men most, and that is why many men have problem in their marriages based on the physical look they see a woman. That is the angle Obi is in that office. You see that Aso Rock. You just seen the building, seen the structure, seen everything. Until you go inside.
Let me jump in here. Obi is not a stranger to governance and coming. Because even if you say it's at the level of state, he has governed the state for 8 years.
The state is different from
system of governance is the same thing. Even as national level is of a bigger dimension. So Obi is not a stranger to governance.
Yes, Obi is not a stranger to governance. But he's a stranger to the governance of the federation, because he has not been there. A state is quite different from the whole federation. Nigeria is big. But let me remind you, are going to what will be handled in the states is not what is going to face in the federal, because when you enter federal, both the state affair, both every other affair are on your head, on your neck. Are you getting it? And having said this, you will have different mindset, different mentality with a different ideology. Those who hate you, forget what they display and you see. By the time they enter there, Baba, you say they will go to be and react against you. I will give you an example, my brother. In Goodluck Jonathan time, can you remember how much Jonathan pumped up in Nigerian military to curb the insecurity? Is he not one of the military? I can't remember the man's name who squandered the money and pocketed it. Did he use it to buy arms?
I said that's okay.
Yeah, God bless you.
The former national secretary.
God bless you. Did he buy the arms?
It's in the realm of allegation.
Now, hold on, Baba. Did he debunk from it?
No,
now,
he was not convicted.
Because nobody pick interest, because now them now from Fojuapa. What about during the Buhari? the plane that they say they bought, how far? They just carry one this and paint it. At the end of the day, what happened to today? The money. Yep.
But permit me to ask you this question. The man Atiku is warming up. They are very, very clear that his presidency will give 70% attention to women and youth in Nigeria, which is an indication that he will definitely want to contest the election. And we all know that Atiku have deep pockets when it comes to primary election in Nigeria. Is a master of the game. Should Atiku get this ticket, what is Nigeria going to look like?
Then if Atiku, you know, I saw El-Rufai and Obi, you know, crashing with Atiku, moving out of the ADC. Atiku definitely will spend the money and get the ticket. But if Atiku should get the ticket, there is
Tinubu in the general election.
Are you getting it? To contest with Tinubu in the general election. I see Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So far, so good. He has not performed. I still see him having an upper hand against Atiku, because so far, so good. Secondly, in the north, they did not value Atiku word much, and Atiku being a Fulani again, coming out again. Nigerians, definitely somebody like me, instead of me to come out and vote for Atiku, I'd rather sit at home.
But let me go ask you, in the north, in your own considered opinion, between Atiku and the president, Tinubu, who do you think is more popular now?
They prefer the Tinubu. Most not prefer Tinubu to Atiku.
But let me bring this to your attention.
If not, maybe because of this hunger issue.
Let me bring this to your attention. In 2015 election, it has been revealed by Malami that, is it Malami? But it has been revealed
by a northern leader
that CPC, which Buhari come from before, already have about 12.7 million votes. That the only value the coalition that brought APC added to Buhari election was about 3.7 million. And now in the north, we are in a situation where CPC members inside APC are already pulling out. The likes of Babachinawa, the likes of El-Rufai, the likes of the likes of El-Rufai, the likes of Malami. All these are CPC members close to Buhari who are already pulling out of APC. Don't you think it's a threat to Tinubu in the north?
Yes, it's a threat to Tinubu in the north. But at the same time, who bears the flag? That's another
flag of quick platform
of ADC, African Democratic Congress.
They are likely going to go into election. Atiku have said he's going to contest.
And Atiku is going to win.
He has said he's contesting, so it's not clear who will be.
And definitely Atiku is going to win, because you agree with me that my brother is not ready to ravish money. And Atiku is ready to waste the money. It's two different things. These people have the horsepower when it comes to money spending. They don't have it. So definitely Atiku may likely become the flag bearer of the ADC.
So is it because Obi do not have the money, or he don't want to spend it?
No, not that he doesn't have the money, but Obi is economical in terms of spending.
Okay, he's prudent.
Yeah. That's the kind of person, and Obi is the kind of person again that he believes that if you want me, not because of my money. If you say you like me as a person the way I am, okay, not because of my money. Not because of money. But and that has been the problem in Nigeria. We follow money and they worship money.
Let me ask you, in all the aspirants vying for, or that will likely vie for election at the level of political parties for primary, Obi stands out as someone who has history of cutting cost of governance.
Yes, so far so good among
who has history of zero tolerance to corruption. And Obi have said that in the governance, if you remove your family from corruption, you have solved the problem of corruption 50%. Now you are saying and Obi one term is not enough. Don't you think Obi know what he's saying?
One term is not enough because you are going in the midst of the wolves.
But you are the commander of the armed forces.
You are the commander of the armed forces. There is a command that you will do, that you will give, that we overdo.
You are the head of the government.
You are the head of the government.
The buck rests with.
Are you going to? Baba, see, there is extent and there is a limitation of Obi in terms of this, instructions. There is a limit. See, in this one tenor, you sign and Baba, you go there, you go come out. 2 years, they can only obey you for like 2 years. The remaining 2 years, they go use and mess your government up. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So Obi should go and sleep. He should go and sit down. Maybe after Tinubu, he can come out and if truly I love Nigeria and he want to do something, maybe God permits after Tinubu, then let Tinubu struggle it. After all, when he win election, did they give to him? Why is it not?
The angle you are going, let me bring it to
so
attention.
let Obi go and sleep. When Nigeria face what is in Nigeria, let Biafra face what is in Biafra.
The angle you are going, let me bring it to attention. In Nigeria, there's a tacit agreement or written one that says if South rule for 8 years, they go to North for another 8 years. Now,
then why are people coming?
The Tinubu is in the saddle. It's expected that the South will complete 8 years before it go to the North. Now they are saying that I'm coming. You are saying that Obi should wait for Tinubu to finish 8 years.
Yes.
In the event that Tinubu finish 8 years, don't you think the power will go back to the North?
Definitely. See, even if Obi now go, I want to ask you one question. If Obi now come, won't the power go back to the North? This is the area we should be considering. This power going back to the North, what will be the face of the South? Currently now, South is not safe. That's why the fact that the South are the one ruling, and that's say we know. We should think more of tomorrow. Let's stop emphasis and basis on today.
But let me
that is my concern.
Let me ask you this question. On the basis of this conversation I just raised now, do you believe it's the Southern turn or Northern turn, or is nobody's turn?
See, it is the Southern turn. And to be precise, if we are to follow the matter the way it should, Tinubu don't supposed to be there.
Who's supposed to be there?
No, Obi supposed to be there.
Why?
To be frank,
give us the.
It is the turn at least. If we really want to do it, it should be when they shout one Nigeria, we know the work. Will be a language to do what? To keep people in bondage. Now, Obi win election. 2, Obi na Igbo man. Now the turn of the Igbos, even though na South, now the turn of the Igbos. And at the same time, Obi won election, they still deny. So Obi should leave Nigeria and let Nigerians face their matter. Tinubu, Atiku, let them face themselves.
If Obi leave Nigeria, where do you want Obi to go?
Obi is if Biafra is there. And that is the eye they are holding Obi. Now, Moibu, you forget what Erufai said. You forget what Erufai said. He said, go and declare Tinubu the winner. Hell no go, heaven no go fall. The same Erufai say Igbo man no go rule Nigeria. Say Obi should go. You forget the statement of Erufai.
Currently, the same Erufai and Obi are in the same party.
Do you know why they are in the same party? Because that's why
they are in the same party as we speak.
They are in the same party now because Erufai want to come out Tinubu. Because Tinubu don't touch Erufai. Okay, let me that is why they won't push Tinubu come out.
Let me go ask you this
question. The same people. Obi should be very, very careful. They don't like him.
Let me go ask you this question.
In fact, the Erufai want to kill Obi because you know, say if you push and there is an opportunity to wipe him. So Obi should play with.
Let me go ask you this question. Do you belong to the category and ideology that says that the Hausas Fulani want to use Obi to access power?
Yes, of course. Yes, pure natural. Pure natural.
Why?
Because, like I said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has stepped on their toe. And you know, there have been the 2 parties that have been ruling Nigeria. So giving an Obi an opportunity is an opportunity to a kind of, you know, already he declared himself that he need only one thing. So he is hungry. You know, when a man is hungry of something, so definitely you want to give it to him, you give it to him with caution. You give it to him with option. And you give it to him with some conditions. And at the same time, you still control him.
But what you are saying is that they are going to give him the power. That is what your analysis.
That is what the area I'm going. If they want, they are giving. I said, hold on. I said they are giving him this power based on these facts.
But the other school of thought, what they say is that they are bringing Obi into the coalition to get the support of Obi supporters and eventually use it for Atiku to win. Not that they want to give Obi the power. That is another thing.
And that is where Tinubu stand to win. Because Obi have already said that he's not going to be what? Vice. And he's not ready. And Atiku is not ready to back out. So definitely, at the end of the day, Atiku bears the flag, and the ADC stand to lose.
Let me ask you this last question. Should Obi decide to deputize Atiku in the event that Atiku win that primary as someone from Eboyin State? Will you vote for that ticket?
God forbid.
Why are you forbidding God?
I say God forbid me to do that.
Why are you bringing God into this?
I can never, and I will be the last to drop my vote for Obi as a vice. In 2023, in 2023, come on, Igbos are not third class nor second class. Igbos are #1 class citizen in Nigeria. Go back to drawing board. In terms of population before the British, we are #1. In terms of military wise, we are #1. In terms of education, we are #1. But go back to your drawing board.
But in the past,
it was the civil war which the military, the British, Egypt, Russia, and the Western world joined together to kill my people. In 1967 to 1970, that was one now make the Igbos, it be like say they're slack in terms of education, in terms of population. This I'm telling you, my brother, go and do your findings.
But in the past,
I am speaking the truth. So we can never be second-class citizens in this country.
But in the past,
God forbid.
In the past, Alas Ekweme deputized in Northern.
That is when they still believe, and that is when they still giving Nigeria an opportunity of the stupid language that they use as one Nigeria. One Nigeria is a statement of enslavement.
So are you saying if Obi decide to deputize Atiku, Obi will not get your vote?
They will lose.
Lose to who?
To Tinubu, 100%.
Okay, will your vote go for Tinubu in that regard?
If Obi do anything deputy or vice, Tinubu all the way.
From your heart.
Even my urine, they go for Tinubu straight that day.
And you think Obi will be happy with you?
I know send a message. You been a Biafra before. So Obi send me before. Me, I know send them too. Let me go sit down.
Are you more Biafra than Obi?
Yeah, I am. Yes, I am.
How?
In every origin, I am. Have you see me come and sending Nigeria message? The last thing I will do is to come out and be begging Nigeria to rule them. Yeah, the last one thing. Imagine that. Let me just one thing is okay for me. Hello. You don't ever see Fulani come to beg for one thing, or can Fulani do that? But believe that thing, I can't tolerate such. I'm a typical and more Biafran than Obi. Because I cannot beg. I will come out and contest, and when I contest and I win election, I go for it. That is why I stand as more Biafra than people be. I can never beg.
I think I must let you go at this point. Thank you very much. This is Salamina.